Hello and a very warm welcome to this film, Revenge. What is the energy of revenge? Revenge is a main tool that ego consciousness uses to create separation between human beings, and for hundreds of millennia has ingrained itself into human consciousness. The philosophy of an eye for an eye, a tooth for a tooth, is written in the New Testament, thus insinuating that revenge is a just act. This has to a great degree influenced people's consciousness because many people believe what was written in the Bible to be true. The darkness of revenge does not want to see the light of truth because it will lose its power to control and create further darkness. Karmic law states that if you were to harm someone in this life, then in the next life a similar situation would be created, where you are the receiver of revenge. And if you sought to avenge, the karmic cycle would continue until a wake-up time enters one's consciousness. Ask yourself, is this my wake-up time? Am I having the opportunity to transform my karma, whereby I decide to have empathy and greater understanding rather than revenge? If, on the other hand, you continue to seek revenge rather than seeing the bigger picture of acceptance and forgiveness, then the karmic recycling will continue to disrupt your life. The consciousness of revenge can also twist one's mind towards avenging someone who has harmed a close friend or family member. This form of revenge is connected to at least 3 people's karmic paths and leaves much work to be done on healing the rifts created between those involved. Revenge is also responsible for creating untold wars between nations whose armies, navies and air forces are often driven by the ideals of a dictator that seeks some form of revenge or to avenge. There are a number of ways in which one can come to understand, release and transform the consciousness of revenge. Here are some of my suggestions. If someone has or is being aggressive towards you, you can either ask yourself or the person why. This way of approaching it will shed some light onto the situation. For example, the individual may not be consciously aware of their behavior, and by you questioning their behavior, you may be giving the opportunity for change to take place. It is also important to ask yourself, what is my part in this? Is this my karma playing itself out? New acts of revenge continually happen, which is due to the fact that one does not stop and ask the questions or take responsibility for one's actions. For example, taking revenge for another person just creates more karmic debt that will have to be healed, be it in this life or another lifetime. The dark reality is that revenge will continue until the consciousness of humankind is awakened to the reality of the destructive nature of revenge. The peace movement is a very good example of how consciousness can be applied to create greater peace on earth. Become a greater warrior of peace that is true to the values of acceptance, empathy and truth, in an effort to reveal what is not true. Have the courage to speak out against revenge, knowing that the entire universe supports all peaceful warriors that seek to enlighten others that are lost in acts of revenge. Thank you for watching and listening. If you have any questions, please get back to me through the contact links. Peace, love and light, Ralph Jenkins.